Let's talk about the hidden truth about semen retention, the Christos, okay, the 33 vertebrae, okay. Let's talk about how ancient cultures used to practice this. Let's talk about why are they hiding this from us? Why don't they talk about this? Why do they keep telling you? Why do these people keep trying to tell you that it's okay to let go off your seed? It's okay, when clearly it's not. Guys, your semen, look, I've done 11 months of strictly semen retention. I've been doing this for years, right? But like, if you talk about a strict streak, it was 11 months long, around 11 months, maybe a couple of days more, a couple of days less, but that was my streak. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I want to tell you that it's possible. Okay, I'm not here to tell you, oh, look at me, I did this. No. I'm telling you that you can do it too. It will fully change your central nervous system. Now, here's what's going on, guys. We know that energy cannot be destroyed. E equals mc squared. We know this. Now, think about it like this, right? When you have such a potent energy, which is your sexual energy, which in the ancient Vedic scripts is called as prana, okay? Now, imagine what happens when you start to accumulate this energy. Imagine what happens to your CNS system. Imagine what happens to you. So now you have 12 ventricles in your mind. 12 ventricles in your mind, okay? Now, the way those ventricles get filled with this fluid is that you don't just retain. You've got to retain, right? But also there's breathing practices. There's breathing practices that makes that fluid go from your spine all the way up to your mind over here. And if you practice this type of breathing, you'll understand that you'll start seeing things in a very different way. Like, you'll start becoming way more conscious of things that you've never even really paid attention to. Things like just going on a walk in nature, things like getting under sunlight are just going to help you. Just everything with the will of God is just going to help you so much more. Like, it will literally, like, everything you do will feel so much enhanced and so much better. Your sensory system will be much more sensitive to the environment, which is a very good thing because you will feel energies on a different level. So even for you to ascend, when you are ascending from this body, what is happening, right? When you're ascending, what's happening is that your energy, your inner chi, your soul is becoming more lighter. Because we live in a dense matter. The soul is not dense. The soul is not dense. A part of your soul is in your body right now. What happens is when you start retaining more and more semen and you start transmuting that energy, you start to build a magnetic aura around you, okay? There's a magnetic aura built. By the way, follow me on IG on arsalanfromto if you want more content like this on my stories. You can follow me. I'm going to be posting about all this stuff, okay? I suggest you to do that. You're going to enjoy my stories. Now, when you retain your semen, right, what's happening is that all this fluid is creating a magnetic aura around you. Now, this magnetic aura is so strong that you will feel it. You will literally start feeling people treating you with more respect. People will just start loving you way more. People will start, random strangers will want to talk to you. People will smile at you more, right? People will have a crush on you. people will start to understand, they will look at you in a different way. And the reason why that's happening is because you are becoming more magnetic. And the more you retain, the more magnetic you become. If you transmute it. Now, you could be, look, I'm going to be very honest. I've been doing this stuff for a very long time, and I'm going to tell you very honestly, I cannot retain for long if I'm not eating right. If my food is not right, I can't even retain more than a month or two. But when my food got right, I did my longest streak. Okay? And even when I did my longest streak, now I'm learning that there were some foods I should have maybe not have, but everything is planned, and I believe in the plans of God, and I know He did it for my betterment. He did everything for my betterment, so I believe in that. But my whole point being said right now is, guys, that if you are trying to get on a longer streak, okay, you are basically going at war against your own desires. Now listen to this very carefully. You have to declare a war against your own desires. You have to take this shit seriously. This is not a joke, my guys. This stuff is not a joke. This is some hidden esoteric truth. There is truth in this stuff. There's a reason why all this stuff is depicted in the ancient script, like everything. There's even symbolism about this in ancient Egypt, right? Ancient Mesopotamia. There's civilizations, but the thing is, it's the very few that pick up on this stuff. The masses never pay attention. It's the few. And I'm telling you, from a dude that's done this, a person that's done this, I'm telling you, this energy is so strong, and if you waste it, not that you'll just lose your magnetic aura, but you start to become weaker physiologically. You start to just become weaker. You start to erode. You start to look much older than your age. And the reason why that happens is because you're losing your life force energy, which you don't want to lose. And I'm telling you, there are tricks. I've started writing my book. You know, it's probably going to take me some time to fully write it down, and I'm going to go into the details of like how I did my 11 months, like what I had to do, you know what I mean, to do 11 months. And there's a lot. It's not like I just woke up and I turned into Superman. I failed a couple of times. I think I went a couple of days first, and I think I went 30 days, then 60, then 90, then 4 months, around that, you know, more or less. I've done it. But I remember after I think I did 120 days, which was like 4 months around there, after that, I'm like, yo, like, I have to really push myself. And I went 11 months, right? Couple days more, couple days less, but 11 months. And I'm so happy I did that, because it fully changed the way my mind thinks now. So, to really get into the depths of this, that's something I'm going to do in my book, hopefully. But I'm telling you right now, your 33 vertebrae, once you start retaining, your energy will go up your 33 vertebrae. Okay, we'll go slowly. Now, if you listen to Santos Bonacci, and this might sound very different to some people that haven't studied any esotericism, but I'm telling you, he talks about how you've got to retain for 12 years, and on the 13th year, you develop an extra, more or less, I think he said, and I could be wrong here, I think he said ventricle nerve from the brain, which is the 13th ventricle, which is like connects you on a very high level. But I'm gonna tell you on a very real note, guys, like, even if you do it for a week and more, like, you'll start feeling connected. But I think doing it for a week is a very small goal, to be very honest. Like, I do not think you'll see like drastic changes until you at least do a minimum of, if you're a beginner, 30 days or 60 days if you're a beginner. But if you've done 30 or 60 days, I'm going to tell you, shoot straight for the 9 months, because you will start 9 months or 11 months or 12 months, but you got to set your goal higher and you've got to occupy yourself, because if you can do that, you will see such a big difference. Anyways, guys, if you liked this video, subscribe to my channel, because I'll be trying to drop more videos like this, okay? Have a good one. Take care. Bye.